Danganronpa. Trigger Happy Havoc. Back with the Who Done It. Back with the Who Done It. Psycho teddy bears. Okay. Alright, Danganronpa. Alright, this is episode 2. Okay. Let's do this. Abstraction games. Okay, guys. So, as of yesterday, nobody has died yet. So, that's a bonus. Okay, so it is now daytime and it is free time, and we can go moving around and doing our thing. We gotta check some of these things, because some of these things will have a coin hidden in them. And these coins we use for gifts to give to people. Okay. Alright, let's go hang out with some students. Ugh, it's her. It's always her. She's always free to hang out. God damn it, Sakura. Anybody out here? Huh. Let's go see if there's anybody in the cafeteria. I love how the rooms... Ooh. Let's hang out with Bayaku. So the only way to get out of here is to kill someone. Interesting. Yes, spend some time with Byakuya. I spent some time with Byakuya in silence. Byaku and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give Byakuya... I don't know who wants the gifts. You do?
That's right.
Something's been bothering me for a while now, and I can't take it anymore. So to answer my question, I need you to explain to me what exactly your ultimate lucky student title means. Oh, well, I mean, I don't totally get it myself, but what I do know is that I was picked at random from a pool of normal students.
So, in other words...
So you just got into Hope's Peak by blind luck. I see. Well, that answers my question. What's the question? How a commoner like you with absolutely no unique talents or abilities could get into this school. Rude. I forgot to mention boring. How a boring, untalented, utterly generic commoner got in. Boring? Generic? Did you really have to list all that off?
Naturally.
But it's the truth. Maybe compared to you, the ultimate affluent progeny and all. But even you seem to think that merely an issue of title, but make no mistake, my lineage, intelligence, figure, athletic ability, they are all ultimate.
In other words,
which is to say I am the ultimate perfection, until free to begin calling me that. And feel free to begin calling me that. In fact, I don't like him. I don't like him at all. I hope he dies. He's really taken this to extreme. You know? You, who have nothing. I, who have everything. We are living proof that all men are not created equal. You have my pity, Makoto. Life can be very cruel indeed. And because I pity you so much, perhaps someday I'll allow you to hear my tale of glory. Consider it a blessing, a gift from me to you, to allow you to bask in my glory. Having finished his mean and spirited lecture, Byakuya left me standing here in silence. I learned one thing about Byakuya today. Anytime I talk to him, I need to be prepared for extreme psychological trauma. You've unlocked the skill, cool and composed. Give yourself the pat in the back. You've earned it. Sick! Did my best to keep my spirit from shattering like glass and went back to my room. Ding dong bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Well, when are we going to get out of here? I laid my head and started glaring at the ceiling, and before I knew it, I'd fallen into an uneasy sleep. Monokuma Theater. I need an immediate fast-acting pick-me-up. If it doesn't act now, it's the same as giving in to regret. What do you think guides the world? Speed, of course. That's why Formula 1 drivers are so popular. Any idiot can accomplish something if they take it slow. Even a human piece of excrement could create a masterpiece as they spent their life on it. Someone who does things in a timely fashion is both wise and admirable. Straight is better than a curve or an angle. Freestyle is better than the backstroke or brushstroke. Drive-through is better than sit-down. A Sunday comic artist is smarter than a graphic novelist. What I'm saying is speed is the gold standard of the standard world.
Which is why I said I need that pick-me-up.
Meanwhile, 0.0000002 seconds later... Ding dong bing bong.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
Wakey, wakey, smell the bakey.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
I woke up to the irritating sound of Monokuma's voice. I slowly pulled myself out of bed. Ugh. Another night of restless sleep, day after day. I could feel the fatigue piling up. As soon as the thought had crossed my mind, ding dong. The sound of the doorbell forced its way into my room. Taka. Now then, if you'll pardon the interruption, without waiting for reply, Taka barged into my room. Excuse you? What if he had been the killer? What's up, Taka? No matter how intensely the stormy seas may batter me, I will not fall as long as my feet are firmly planted. You agree, right? I'm not sure I understand.
Without a doubt.
And if you can't do it alone, just find someone to support you, and you can support them back.
You hear me?
That's how you can overcome any storm! I was thinking about it last night, and I decided we all need to really come together. And that was when I realized every morning from now on, after the morning announcement, everyone should have breakfast together.
Quiet down and listen.
now is the beginning of the fateful day. Please head to the dining room at your earliest convenience. That's all for now. I have to go let everyone else know the good news. Taka didn't even wait for a reply. He turned and left before I could say a thing. Well, I guess I better head to the dining room. Let's go see if there's anybody trailing the hallways. Maybe we can get a little speech out of somebody. Nope. Tara! Perfect timing, girl! We just started Danganronpa. I just started. We ran out of games to play. I literally ran out of games to play. I didn't know what else to play. So, I panicked. But I literally just turned it on. Like, Taka knocked on our door and was like, "Come to breakfast!" And then that was it. Please have mercy on my soul, Tara. Yes, that's it. That's all you missed. He came in and he was like, "Hey, I want everybody to start meeting for breakfast in the morning." And that's where we're heading. That's it. That's all we did. We went to bed because yesterday we had free time, and then we didn't save it because I gave a gift to the... Oh! You did miss one thing. So, we went and hung out with... the douchebag. Takayaki, the one with the glasses, and he's all like, "I'm better than everybody." And that's basically how the whole conversation went, actually. That's it. That he literally was just like, "We're the perfect definition of how not every man is created equal." Yeah, that douchebag. Okay, well, I hung out with him real quick, and he proceeded to tell me that we're the perfect definition of why not men are created equal, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, he's a jerk and I don't like him. Toko?
What's your problem?
You should probably head to the dining room. Just need to prepare myself. Prepare herself? What is she talking about? I'm so nervous. What's she nervous about? What the fuck? She's a weird duck. I love how, like, the things fall from the ceiling and, like, make a room. Okay, who can I talk with? Oh, everybody. This dude. This is the one I just talked with. Oh, Bayakuya. Right? What the hell is up with this Toko chick? She's so weird. So, this is the douchebag we just talked to, and he was not nice. Oh, Celesta! She's the one that we want to talk to next. Perhaps it'll keep me entertained and make life with everybody a bit more bearable.
But more important...
Okay, if I absolutely must talk to you, let's just hurry up and start this stupid meeting. Taka's gonna throw a fit if we don't.
Hey, Makoto.
Good morning. Breakfast time, gotta eat a big breakfast at breakfast time. Okay, she's also a weird one. Good morning. Hifumi, you don't seem too energetic. How can I be? I got woke up by that annoying, obnoxious, nightmarish guy. This is why I hate 3D so much.
Hey.
Taka looks pretty impatient. We better get this started already.
Listen to me.
Okay, looks like everyone's here, so let's begin our very first breakfast meeting.
Quiet down and listen.
Ew, why is the biker dude's feet on the table? Everyone, thank you for making time in your busy schedules to come together. I didn't make time for shit. You dragged me here. I know, I already mentioned this earlier, but in order to get out of here, it is essential that we all cooperate with each other. And the first step is this breakfast meeting to allow us to become friends and build trust. So from now on, let's all meet here in the dining hall every morning after the morning announcements. Now then, let's eat. You want me to eat breakfast with other people? I've never done that before. I'm not sure.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's been a while for me,
But
too.
more important.
Well, anyway, did anyone happen to come up with any clues? Since silence echoed throughout the dining hall.
Seriously?
Yeah, we got nothing, Junko. Anything? It could be about how to get out or who's doing this. Nobody has
Are you
anything?
okay with this?
You are going to die.
Huh?
What the fuck, Celeste? Huh?
Do you understand?
You can't stop yourself from showing weakness in front of others. You will die.
Stop it!
What? What the hell? Right? Oh, cheers, Celeste. I'm not joking. Adaptability is survivability. I not say so? So you'd better hurry up and adapt to your new life here.
What the hell is this?
Have you gone completely insane? Adapt to my new life here? Do you have any idea what you're saying?
What?
Yeah, sounds like the girl wants to live here, and hell, more power to her.
Piece of shit!
Yeah, she's a total ray of sunshine. No way in hell am I living here. Sure, feel free. Okay, so nobody has any clues.
What the heck?
One thing can I tell you is who's behind this? Someone who's totally weird and messed up. Why else should we be trapped in here in the first place?
Hey, listen.
Well, sure, it could be something like that, but for right now, actual clues are, huh? What's up? If you think in terms of people who are really abnormal or bizarre, do you think maybe the person responsible for all this could be a certain murderous fiend? Murderous fiend? Chihiro, do you have some idea who might be behind all of this? Maybe, I mean, I can't really be certain, but certainly is not a concern right now. I'll allow whatever remarks you have made.
You know?
Genocide Jack? The serial killer who's been in the news, the monstrous villain who's murdered scores of victims. Thank you, Tara. In brutally bizarre fashion, the word bloodlust was left at each murder scene when the victim is in its own blood. Genocide Jack. Whoever is this is a ghost. He strikes without warning and disappears. Apparently he's some kind of serial killer that they have going on in the world right now. And on the internet they started calling him Genocide Jack. That about covers it, I think. So he's a he's a serial killer right now. They say he's claimed over 1,000 victims. Damn! That's just an urban legend though, right? I mean, even like 10 people would be totally insane. Anyway, Genocide Jack really is. He's obviously some kind of super crazy killer.
Huh?
And if he really is this ultimate psycho, I wouldn't be surprised if he put together something like this. But like I said, I can't be certain. I don't have any evidence or anything. It's just a thought.
Hey, hold
But
on.
if they're the killer, isn't that like a killer of a problem for us?
Yeah.
Lame jokes, really, buddy? It's okay. Everything's absolutely positively 100% without a doubt gonna be okay. Cause help's gonna be here soon, I'm sure of it. Huh? Help?
Because, I mean...
We've been stuck in here a few days already, right? Nobody's been able to contact us, so I'm sure they're getting worried. I bet they called the police already. Here comes he.
What's this?
The police? You're putting faith in the police? What are you doing here?
You guys...
You guys, seriously, do you understand what role the police exist to fill? They're good for being a foil. playing against a villain or anti-hero or evil organization. The bad guys come along and destroy them, and that just shows how badass they really are. Are you sure you want to rely on such a reliable group of losers? I mean, come on! If you really, really want to get out of here, all you gotta do is kill!
What the hell?
What the hell are you laughing at?
You know?
I'm just impressed at the total commitment to this whole act.
Come on.
You're still going on about that?
You're fucking dead.
So, Mr. Serial Killer, Psycho Freak Bastard, what the hell do you want?
Huh?
Mr. Serial Killer, Psycho Freak Bastard, huh? It's a pretty long name. German, maybe?
Hey, come on.
We know who you really are. Maybe if I ignore him, he'll just go away.
You son of a
Hey,
bitch.
don't ignore me, asshole! Okay, let's get back to business. Your life has already begun and a couple days have gone by and nobody's killing anybody. I thought all you kids were lazy and selfish, and here you are working together, but I'm totally bored. There's nothing you can say that'll make us start killing each other. Wait, I think, yes, ding 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 ding, I figured it out.
Words.
All the mystery ingredients are here. Right people, right place, so why hasn't anyone killed anyone yet? That's what I couldn't understand, but I just realized there's one very important piece missing. What are you? If you want to know, I'll tell ya. It's motive. It's so simple. I just have to give everyone a motive.
Stop fucking around.
Motive? What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey.
Oh, by the way, there's something I want to show you
You
guys.
son of a bitch.
I have a little video I'd like you all to see. Oh, but don't worry. It's not some pervy adult video or anything. Seriously, it's nothing like that. Okay, it's a special video for each of you showing what's going on outside the school. Outside the school? What are you talking about? Oh, Master is so impatient today. Why don't you just watch and find out? Here in the school, there's a specific place you can go and that has everything you need to watch the video. Good, then we can go watch the video right now. But before we do it, I'd like to know, what are you? Why would you do something like this? What do you want from us? What do I want from you? Well, if you must know.
Just
Ooh.
there. That's all.
Oh. Oh, that's all.
Well now.
If you want to know more than that, you'll have to figure it out for yourselves. Do whatever you need to uncover the mystery hidden within the school. I won't try and stop you. Because to be honest, it's entertaining as heck watching you guys search so desperately for answers. So I guess I want amusement from you too. He's gone. And once again, he left before we could find out anything useful.
Is that right?
Really, I think we learned something very useful. He has no intention of standing in the way of a pursuit of the truth. Interesting.
However.
Perhaps? But what about the video he mentioned? I'm very curious
That's
to
true.
see that. Yeah, same here, okay? But when he gaze landed on me, he
Hell
stopped.
yeah.
Hey, Makoto, check this out for us, would ya? Huh? Why
Yo.
me? Because you're the closest to the door. That's the rule, right?
Jesus Christ.
Hey.
Piece of shit.
Hey!
Stop fucking around.
You see how passionately I'm begging you? What's the big deal? Just check it out real quick. Wow, he's very aggressive. Okay, I guess I'll get going
Hell
then.
yeah.
Awesome, thanks, I owe you one. If Makato's going, I'm going with him. This bitch is up my ass all the fucking time.
Yo.
Yeah, sure thing, we are counting on the both of ya. If anything happens, y'all, just yell and I'll come running. I wonder if I'd have to say he's kind of both. He's not exactly a bad person, but I definitely can't say he's a good person either. So then where's this specific place Monokuma mentioned? It must be somewhere you can watch DVDs, but if it's a place to set up to watch DVDs, then I know where to go. It's the place with the videos on the door. We're here, the AV Club. What's this? Huh? There's something inside the cardboard box. It's a bunch of DVDs, and each one has a label on it with someone's name. This must be the video for each of us, he mentioned.
Hold on a second.
I'd better go tell everyone. She just ran off. I didn't follow her after her. I just stood there where I was. The DVDs in front of me had robbed me of all awareness. I was rooted in place. I think I see something. Surveillance camera. The next monitor is a high-end DVD player. It'll probably play those DVDs no problem. Okay. Then I slid in the expensive-looking Okay, we're gonna watch our video first. I sat down and stared intently at the darkened screen, and then... I yelled out without realizing it, and my heart started racing. Because what I saw on that monitor, it was my family.
You getting picked to attend Hope's Peak Academy is like a dream come true. Make sure you do your best.
I'm so proud of you, son. But remember, don't push yourself too hard.
Are you really watching us, Makoto? Good luck, okay?
Oh. If it had ended there, that would have been fine. A message of love and support. After leaving my family behind to attend Hope's Peak, it would have given me hope, given me strength. If this was a normal school, I would have been happy. If not a little embarrassed. With my family's support to rely on, I would have been motivated to do even better. But here, now, it was totally different. I wasn't living an ordinary school life, so I had a pretty strong feeling that this video wasn't going to end there. I hated having that feeling, but it turned out I was absolutely right. This time I couldn't even make a sound. My voice just died. Where'd everyone go? It looks like a war zone. As if in a reply, a voice came floating out of the speakers. I recognized the voice, of course it was him.
Makoto Naegi accepted into Hope Peak Academy, and his family who supported such a lucky boy. But it seems like something's happened to this family's well-being.
That's fucked up! Did he kill my parents?
Oh boy!
And my
this is
sister?
bad. What could have possibly happened to this family's well-being?
Or is this a fake video? Look for the answer after graduation. What the fuck? I started trembling. I could feel the anger building up inside me like hot magma. God damn it! I slammed my fist against the desk over and over again. A single thought was racing through my head. What else? How could I think about anything else? I have to get out of here. I have to get out right now. I need to make sure everyone's safe. Makoto? What happened? Make sure who's safe? I noticed everyone standing around the entrance to the AV room. They stared at me, faces full of confusion. What's going on? Without a word, I pointed to the cardboard box.
Is it, like...
Is that what Makoma was talking about?
What's this mean?
What on earth? They all gathered around the box. Each of them grabbed the DVD with their name on it. One by one, they each rushed to a monitor. It didn't take long for them to react.
What the...
What the fuck? This can't be real. It has to be fake, right?
Hey,
Yeah, no way it's real. No way. I can't take it anymore. I can't take this anymore. Let me out of here. As soon as I saw the reactions, I knew they'd all seen something like what I've seen. Nobody even bothered to try to hide their fear and confusion. Except for her. Even now, she was totally calm. I see. So this is what he meant by motive. He wants to feel our desire to leave so that we're more likely to start killing each other.
Yes, indeed.
Is this the classic prisoner's dilemma? Let me use an example. Imagine two countries are on the brink of war. But both countries want peace, and each commits to scaling back their forces as a sign of good faith. But there's a chance that one country may betray the other. so each country fears lowering their guard. The result is neither scales back their forces, and they both end up betraying each other.
Do you understand?
In other words, the fear of invisible treachery becomes the greatest enemy of stability. That kind of sounded like us right now. Everyone says they'll work together, but in our hearts, we're all afraid someone might betray us. Don't put those awful thoughts in our head. That's exactly what they want us to do.
Huh?
You can say that, but maybe you're thinking that once everyone drops their guard, you can just... What?
Hey.
This is exactly what Monokuma or whoever's behind this wants. They want us to fight. Don't you see? You're right. We all need to calm down. Okay then, maybe we should start by all just talking. Maybe if we all just talk about what we saw, that'll help get everything out of our system. Besides, I think we're all super curious, right? I wonder what was in everyone's minds. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Hey, Sayaka. What was in your video, Sayaka?
What's your problem?
What's wrong? Just hurry up and tell us. I gently placed my hand on her shoulder. Stop it! She pushed my hand away and suddenly ran off. Sayaka!
That's enough.
Ooh, what'd that bitch see? Let her go. I can't do that. I have to make sure she's okay. I hate romantic comedies like this. I don't care what happens to her personally.
What?
That's because you're totally thoughtless. I'm really worried. Then why don't you go do whatever you think you have to? We don't all have to stick around together, right?
I hope you are well.
Speaking of which, I have my own things to take care of. Goodbye. Everyone went their separate ways, but I don't have time to worry about them right now. I have to find Sayaka! And I have to find a bathroom. Fun, Tara. You make that lunch, girl. I'm so happy that you're into this game, Tara. I'm really glad you're into this, because I've really been wanting to play this, and I wasn't sure if y'all would get into it. But here we are, high schoolers, trapped in a school by a psychotic teddy bear. Okay. right?
What
I
the
wouldn't think
heck?
so, but what the hell, man? This is all one big lie. It has to be. What's in your video, Taka? I saw... It'll take me some time to figure out how to put it into words.
What should I do?
Everyone's really upset. I mean, how could anyone be calm right now? Why? How can something that doesn't even exist? I just don't understand. I don't... To be able to do something like that, is it because they really are murderous fiend? What is in your video?
So it would seem. Yes, indeed.
What was in your video, Sakura?
I'm sorry.
My family. But I'm not upset by what I saw. If you're overpowered, you must accept your death. That is the way of my family. But still, I refuse to believe they can lose so easily. How? Oh.
Well,
Okay. Now I gotta find Sayuki. Nope, that's Ao. This is the front entrance. See if there's any keys tucked around, any coins tucked around here. Got a coin. Awesome. I'm not gonna tell you. No way. Hell no. No way in hell.
You... What the hell?
Alright. Maybe Sayuki's in the gym? No. She's not here either. All right. No one's like ever in the store, right? Like, is it always just okay? Okay, let's see. Can we get in here? Oh, we found her. I don't care what time it is, because it gave me a coin, asshole. Alright. I found her in the corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. Looked like maybe she was upset or angry, or no. She didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no, how can I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us?
Why?
I want out! Let me out right now! She thrashed around. I grabbed her by the shoulders.
Huh?
I understand how you feel right now, but when I think what might have happened to my family, from now than ever, we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really had happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone. Right? So let's calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before that. But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka?
Please, help me. Why? Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
Sayaka.
Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. She looked at me with those big, wet eyes of hers.
Makoto.
Can I believe what you said? Huh? That you'll help me get out? No matter what it takes? Absolutely.
Makoto.
You're the only one I can trust,
No
so
matter
please,
what
no matter what
happens,
happens.
Please always be
Oh.
there for me.
Never mind.
I need...
Of course I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all.
Makoto.
Thank you, Makoto. Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going. I can get through this, as long as you're here with
Because I'm
me.
your assistant.
Like you said, I'm your assistant. The smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. It felt a little forced, but still. It was a huge improvement over how she was before.
Hey! Hey!
It's standing up! Ah! Makoto, it's standing up! What's standing up?
Come on.
Do you even have to ask? Your flagpole! Ew! Get the hell out of here!
Just a minute.
No, I want to join in. Damn it! Well, if you won't leave, then tell us what the hell is up with those videos. And it's about to come out. It's gonna come out. My pristine, pure, white stuffing! Ew! My honest, innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out. I balled up my fist, took aim, and swung as hard as I could. I had never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all my power and liquor with everything I had. If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulation. But boy, are you slow. I could have drowned $1,000 full-course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, and antagonization, it's all lacking. The heck was that just now? He just wanted to mess with us. Well, for now, you want to just head back? Yeah. Let's go. Nakuma had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we just created. Sayaki and I headed back to the dorms. Should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken. I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right. I'm gonna lay down for a bit. With a nod and a smile, a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Now, on my own, I headed off to tell everyone what Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I needed some rest of my own. Geez, seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in that video might be real? Monokuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I just want to get out of here, but I could never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. Ding dong! When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. It was almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here?
Sorry.
I'm really sorry I've come so late. What the fuck, Sayaki? What are you doing here? What are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
It was so strange.
But something really weird just happened. Something weird?
Makoto.
Just a little while ago I was laying down in my room and all of a sudden my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense
so
up.
scared.
It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course, but they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. What happened? After a while, it just stopped. Let some time go by, then I got up and opened the door to check outside, but there was nobody there. Someone tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that?
I mean...
It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, you can't go outside during nighttime. But that's just a promise we made, right? What if someone decided to break that promise? Then, why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better? What? All it said in the regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so... But two people sharing one room is, you know... Oh, geez, I'm sorry, I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. No, I know, me either. It's not even that I mind the idea, but... If you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms just for tonight? Switch rooms? If it'll put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. Are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? Bing bong. No, nighttime.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be
Locked.
and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Strictly prohibited.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
It's already nighttime. Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Better trade keys, too. Alright, we'll have to trade keys. Again?
Like I said,
I'm psychic. What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile made its way under her face. Thank goodness, it looks like she's already started to be back to normal. Okay, we better trade keys then. Let's do it. Okay, she's psychic. I'm sorry. Plain and simple, that bitch has read my mind 4 to 5 times already. She is psychic, and it's not a joke, okay? She needs to stop giggling and saying she's kidding, because clearly she's lying. She is fucking psychic. That bitch can read my mind. The bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift up on the door, and then pull out. But I guess I might use it when I get up in the middle. Thank you. Oh, better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaki. So that was psychic. It really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perspective. Yeah, Yeah, I'm not falling for that. I'm just perceptive. Bullshit. Bitch, you psychic as shit. Making sure nobody was around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaki's room. So this is Sayaki's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine. Looks nice though. That was the DVD! Toolkit, Masaki has a sewing kit, just like the nose set, and next to it the map of the body's vital organs. So gross. Oh, I got a coin. I am reluctant to go in. I don't think Sayaki would like me sitting around too much. I should probably just go to bed soon. Sayuki said, maybe that'll bring me some sweet dreams. Little perv. Feeling a little better than before I fell asleep. Oh my god, excuse me. The Monokuma Theater. Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've all set sail and left Earth behind. Here, you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or the asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
Let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Ding dong bing bong.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes slowly. I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I'd better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall. A few people had already gathered by the time I got there. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Yeah, I'm not shocked. Yeah, good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning! I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers, and the ones who showed up late.
Yo.
Sorry I'm late. My makeup was just not cooperate this morning.
Well,
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual. We're the type with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category, and finally the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad.
My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
Well, it's so awful to be late.
Yo.
I had nowhere to sleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. I don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing? Yeah, where's Sayaka? And, oh, Byakuya. Those two aren't here yet. In the model high schooler category, so for her to be late, something happened? Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise? I get the sense she's always has her stuff together. Somebody killed her, didn't they? Where she was supposed to be safe, but over the course of that one night... The room had been completely Oh my god, somebody broke in and attacked Sayaka! Oh my god! There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so it must be my key room. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. This is the replica sword I brought back from self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Looks like the lint roller has way less sheets than it used to. Most importantly, where's Sayaka? This is the replica sword I brought back for something. It's the sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? This is the display stand the sword was on. More importantly, where's Sayaka? It's still sealed. The bed's been damaged. I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. Oh my god! She was stabbed in my bathroom! When I dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my head, and then... everything went black. Chapter 1. To survive desolate life. Chapter 1 is done. Wow, you guys. That's a way to end Chapter 1. Okay guys, let's see how much more of this we can get done in the next 20 minutes. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And then I sat up. I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before.
Ah!
You're awake, finally. Are you okay? Now's not time for sleeping. Get your ass up. You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. It's no surprise, considering what happened. What happened? Are you okay? So it wasn't a dream what I saw? It was real? That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shut up and took off running. Where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
Why?
Listen to us, man.
What?
What do you think's gonna happen if you get out there? What good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend, Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she was really gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested, excuse me. You remember the terrible price Sayaki had to pay. But
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We need to make many more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey.
Unless someone violates the school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
Listen up!
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the bear times 1 rule.
But
And who did it? Who killed her?
Come on!
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka. Don't be stupid. That's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when all this began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
well,
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you he killed her.
Wrong!
Nope. Sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to the little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their face. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone? It's amazing what people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hold on. Don't assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something about the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill that person, that person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Huh?
Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's 'cause naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can't just kill someone and waltz on out of here.
Hey!
You're super
Come on
naive.
now.
Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing.
Now
Are
then!
you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold. Remember?
then perhaps...
You're referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. Anyone who kills a fellow student becomes blackened will graduate, unless they are found guilty.
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill somebody, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been getting away with. So, a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder, and they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life.
Alright.
However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
Oh, I don't like that.
Which, of course, means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go,
Oh, so
that's all there is to it.
So if we can't get the right person, we all die, and the one who did the murder gets away? That's messed up.
Well,
What exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? I'll put it simply, it's execution.
what?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Electric chair.
Poison gas.
Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Oh my god. So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die, but if we get it wrong, then the rest of us get executed?
Well,
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
The hell are you talking
You're freaking insane, you know that?
Huh?
What the?
Class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
What the hell are you talking
What?
about?
Punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Say whatever you want, I'm not going to be a part of this. Don't be so
Stop
selfish. You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's nothing to do with me. The evil's standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear.
Shing!
Hi! Thank you for the lurk, Raven, honey. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really are gonna get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then...
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Oh, she stomped on him!
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear.
Did they... Oh my god, Junko!
This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
And just like that, she never moved again. That's two students dead! This can't be real. No way! Now I'm painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. What an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc.
Etc.
So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Junko's body has been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. This was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody here could deny what they see. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Right,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventful end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality. Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Say what?
Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in our search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it the Monokuma file. I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts in this kind of thing, so you can only do somewhat with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then,
Wait then, so you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial. Now could I?
correct.
a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow
Well?
comforting. Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course, but there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd find ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. That was the worst situation imaginable, and yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her. Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
In other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is of course up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you anyone who can't adapt will die? Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. Like they were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they were right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If this is what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I know I'd never be able to accept her death, which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. I touched her wrist, checked for a pulse like they do in movies, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. Huh? Hold on, just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means...
What?
That means everything that just happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real?
Let me out of here!
Hell no! Someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? Alright, guys. This is it. We're gonna save it in here. This is a great... We have our first death. 2 deaths. One being a murder. Well, they're both technically a murder, but one's the mystery murder that we have to figure out. So, that's pretty big. So we have our first murder that we have to solve. So I'm guessing the next time we play, we'll probably be hunting for clues, I guess. So, with that said, tomorrow is Monday, okay? Which means I am moving my stream for next week, Monday through Friday. I am moving it to, the weekend too, moving it to my YouTube for the week. I want to test the YouTube out. I want to see if I can get more viewers. I'm really curious. So if you're not already on my YouTube, just head over to my About Me page on my Twitch, and my link is there. Or just go to YouTube and type in Vicious Berry Pie, and you can find my page that way. So tomorrow is Monday. tomorrow I am going to be live with H.P. Lovecraft-inspired game Dagon. It is free, so I'm really excited. For those who don't know, Dagon, I don't know the full story, but I know basically it's like some kind of sea god, and he can turn people into sea, fish people, and they can they're like cannibals. Anyway, there was a movie on it called Dagon. It was really good. I watched it a couple years ago, actually quite a few years ago. I was still living at home with my parents when that came out, but it was really good. If you ever look up the movie Dagon, it's really good. Anyway, we're going to be playing that tomorrow. I think it's a quick game, so we're going to play that tomorrow, and we're also going to play, what's it called? Find Yourself. No. Yes, Find Yourself. We're gonna play, Find Yourself. So, Find Yourself and Dagon tomorrow, guys. Those will be our titles. And if those get finished before the end of the stream, we'll just switch back to Danganronpa and play an hour of that, because I'm really hooked on the game right now. So yeah, I guess check me out tomorrow on YouTube, guys. I'm really excited to try this. Thank you all for coming. I love you all. And everybody have a great rest of your day. Bye, Tara, Hester. Bye, I love you all. I'll see you all on YouTube tomorrow.